All right. So without further ado, what's couples therapy? Spoken third, the universe. Couples Therapy is a short film series that I wrote, I as in Jihad, of course, directed, casted, and will be currently acting in for this installment. I want to target a more grounded and mature audience by focusing on character development and romance, putting that into the forefront and letting the crime and action play the background. It takes a while to shoot a whole season, so while we wait for the entree, I decided to serve up some appetizers, feeding the people. You heard?
Yeah.
This series will be first of many short film installments of Spoken Third Universe. I'm gonna stop right there and say, this is an amazing concept. And I see the tree and I see the branches. I see what's going on here. I see it. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna continue with the last paragraph. Couples Therapy Volume 1 follows Marz about 2 weeks after the conclusion of Season 2, where he's dealing with a major setback in his music career and the loss of Jasmine. He decides to stay away from Plainfield after feeling embarrassed about boasting about a label deal that didn't work out in his favor. He calls up his ex-girlfriend, Aaliyah, and plans to spend the weekend with her, covering up the fact that he's using their past relationship as subject matter for his next album that he hopes will get him in the record label's good graces. If that isn't enough, run-ins with local rappers show Aaliyah that Marz may not be the same Jihad that she once loved in high school.
Damn, that gave me chills, and I wrote it.
Yo, that was written very well. Do you want to go straight into the clip, or would you like to provide some context?
To provide, I could provide context. I was a really big writer, super big writer, essays, college essays, stuff like that. So like that, I love doing that type of stuff. That was a side note. So yeah, so the first couples therapy, this was not even the first couples therapy. Like I said, like I had an original couples therapy that was supposed to be filmed also the day before, but the lead kind of dropped out. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that later. But I was at the club one day, the same club that we shot couples therapy in. I was at the club because, you know, Karma Crazy, you know, I'm part of Karma Crazy and we do club stuff. So I was at the club one day and I was just looking at the scenery and I'm just like, yo, if I was to do my version of couples therapy, it would be like this. So then I just like sat there like for like 20 minutes in the club writing the script. I wrote the whole breakdown, sent it to Zaria, who's playing Aaliyah. Shout out to Zaria. She couldn't make it. She's doing a movie shoot right now. I sent it to her and I was like, yo, let me know how you feel about this. She was like, oh, this is good. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to write the script. And the rest is history.
So now I definitely want to question you one thing you said there. You said that you was in a club. And I noticed, I'll be looking at your pictures. You always out. You know what I'm saying? Always out moving. So does the club give you inspiration? Does that environment speak to you?
Oh my God. So I have another series that I'm working on all about nightlife.
Really?
Yeah. It's going to be fire. And it's a spinoff of one of the couples therapies.
Dang. All right, so now that we've been speaking about couples therapy, you want to run them this clip for the good people?
We can run the clip.
All right.
Sound is off, I think.
I'm going to turn the volume up, and here we go.
Yo, Mark, what the fuck is this?
Tell me to play the song.
You made a song about our relationship? Not only just that, but my miscarriage?
This is why I told you the album wasn't ready.
No. Fuck you. I'm not your muse. I'm a person with feelings. Don't fucking touch me, Marz. Can't believe this shit. You sit here and make a song about a fucking relationship, and then on top of that, my fucking miscarriage with Dante?
You have to listen.
Listen to you.
It's just music. It's just art.
You know, I get it.
It's not even a full album.
No. You listen to me. I get it. You hating. All right? We broke.
All right, hold up. Now, man, yo, if I could, when the scene ended, I just wanted that clip to last so much longer. I'm easily invested. I want to know how well she reacted. I wanted to know the end of that conversation. I'll let you speak. This is your artwork, man. Speak to what the people just saw, brother.
Okay, so in the description where it says that I was making an album about our past relationship. I just, to introduce a new character in the spoken third like this when we're already 2 seasons in, a lot of the audience, especially the female audience who loves Jasmine, they're gonna be like, who the hell is this girl? Like, who is this girl? So it made it very, very important to create a lot of elements of familiarity between me and her. That's why our chemistry had to be like on point. So when I bring up a lot of, like, I even have a scene in spoken third where there'll be flashback scenes of us, you know, because like our breakup was really, really bad and it messed me up. So that you see how I treat Jasmine in season 1 and season 2 is because of that. And that's why I dropped the psychology of Jasmine, because I actually touched on the breakup when I talked about it. Everything I do is kind of like calculated, because with like how could we talk about Aaliyah and not talk about Jasmine? How could we talk about moving on with this new girl and not talk about Jasmine? And she brings up like the couples therapy trailer is going to be dropping pretty soon, probably in the first week of June, and you'll see the whole. You'll love it. I know you'll love it. It's 3-minute trailer.
3-minute trailer.
Yes.
Now, if I could,
it's a skit.
Why would?
It's a skit and a trailer. That's why it's so long.
I want to talk about Leah for a second, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why would Marz link up with this girl just so that he could get some energy off her to make a song about the miscarriage? Is there anything deeper to that, or is that something we're going to have to wait to see?
It's crazy because in the clip, listen to the music in the background of the clip.
That's the song?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna let it rock a little bit.
Yo, Mark, what the fuck is this?
Tell me to play the song.
You made a song about our relationship? Not only just that, but my miscarriage?
So I did that on purpose because of the fact that let's say me and Aaliyah didn't work out because she got pregnant, and I felt like maybe that was a perfect time for us to start a family. And maybe she didn't feel that way because she was too young and I couldn't understand it. So imagine after we do break up and she gets with somebody else and she gets pregnant by that guy. And it's just like, damn, like, it's like really bittersweet, but it's just like, you gotta give her credit. She grew, she understood love a little bit better, she matured. And meanwhile, I'm just like being a hoe and just doing all of this and stuff like that because I'm taking my frustrations out. But she, you know, grew. And we talk about that a little bit. Like I said, like it's a little bit more grounded and a little bit more relationship focused. So it focuses on us and focuses on our bond and our chemistry. And I'm just trying to navigate because I don't know anything else but survival. Jasmine's character taught me how to love, but it was not at the time that I wanted it at. So when I'm just used to survival. I'm used to being around women and being like, okay, well, I could get this from this person or this from this person. Not even financial or anything like that. But a lot of problems that men do face is they don't really know women for what their worth is. And when they do understand what a woman's worth is, they feel like they've been through hell and back with this girl and they don't give them their proper credit. And they want to just use them and keep using them and using them. So maybe couples therapy is an attempt for me to break out of that cycle from being an ain't shit ass person to actually taking somebody really serious.
That's crazy. That's heavy, man. So now it does seem like everything you do is actually super calculated. And I could tell just by how the roadmap of how you're going to actually create season 3 that you're a very calculated person.
Yeah. And Aaliyah will be in season 3.
Go head over to MarzMultimedia.com so you can be up to date with blog posts, events, and take a look at some of the new rappers' recipes, spoken third, and Marz Multimedia merch.